This Ask Impact guide focuses on recruiting and retaining staff in adult social care. It's always been really important, and it's even more important now in the current context. The guide tries to be rigorous and trusted, but also very accessible and very practical, and to help people with some of the challenges and the opportunities that they're facing. We don't want to focus on the challenges, but it is important to be honest about them too. Many roles have low pay. There can be difficulties in terms of training and development opportunities, and some roles can be really difficult and distressing if you're not given the right kind of support. Sometimes people can earn much more working in other sectors, so we need to work even harder to help people understand why care is so amazing and why they should think about a role in care. One recommendation is about talking more positively about social care, rather than focusing on vacancies and challenges, being really positive about how great care is and how it transforms lives. Secondly, there might be scope for recruitment campaigns, and we may need particular approaches to communicate with particular groups. For example, if we're targeting young people, we might need to communicate in a particular kind of way. Third, it's really important that we pay attention to the conditions in which people work, to training, and to some of the incentives. And although that can be difficult in a sector that's often very poorly funded, there are lots of fairly cheap and sometimes even free things that people are doing to try and make a difference. Fourth, the scope to think about staff welfare and well-being. And again, there are lots of fairly inexpensive or even free things that people can do to try and make jobs really good for people and to make them want to stay. And then finally, the scope to explore values-based recruitment, to recruit for the values that people hold rather than necessarily the previous roles that they've held. And that might mean that we deliver better care and support, and it might mean that there's a better fit between the person and their organisation. Thanks for watching this video. Please read the guide and look at all the resources on the website. Please try and put into practice some of the things that you read if you think that it would help. And please keep in touch with us so that we learn more about what works for you.